What if I told you, the fastest way to reset your mind, reduce stress, think clearer, and even become smarter, is something you've been ignoring every single day? No expensive tools. No complicated routines. No motivation needed. Just walking. But here's the crazy part, science shows that walking doesn't just relax you, it literally rewires your brain in real time. So in this video, I'm going to show you 9 scientific reasons why walking clears your mind and how you can use it as an instant mental reset method starting today. And trust me, number 7 might completely change how you deal with stress forever. Look, we live in a world where your brain is constantly under attack. Notifications, deadlines, social pressure, overthinking. Especially in fast-growing countries like India, where competition, expectations, and hustle culture are everywhere, your mind never truly rests. Every day feels like a race. You wake up thinking about what needs to be done. You go to sleep thinking about what you didn't finish. And somewhere in between, your mind gets tired. Not physically tired, but mentally exhausted. And that kind of exhaustion is dangerous, because you don't always notice it until it starts affecting everything: your focus, your mood, your decisions, your relationships. And that's why most people don't realize this simple truth. You don't need to escape your life, you just need to reset your mind. You don't need a vacation. You don't need to quit your job. You don't need to disappear. You just need a small, simple action that brings your mind back to balance. And walking is one of the most powerful reset buttons ever discovered. Not because it's trendy. Not because it's easy. But because it works deeply, scientifically, and instantly. Reason 1. Walking reduces cortisol. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol. This hormone is designed to help you deal with danger, but in modern life, your brain treats emails, deadlines, and social pressure as threats. So cortisol stays high, all day. And when cortisol stays high, your brain can't relax. You feel anxious. You overthink. You lose clarity. But just 10 to 15 minutes of walking can significantly reduce cortisol levels. That means your body shifts from survival mode to recovery mode, your heart rate slows. Your breathing becomes deeper. Your thoughts become quieter. And suddenly, what felt overwhelming just minutes ago doesn't feel so heavy anymore. Reason 2. Walking boosts blood flow to the brain. Your brain uses about 20% of your body's oxygen. That's a lot. But when you sit for long periods, studying, working, scrolling, blood circulation slows down. Your brain doesn't get enough oxygen, and that's when you feel foggy, tired, and unfocused. Walking changes that instantly. It increases circulation, sending more oxygen and nutrients to your brain. And with that, your thinking sharpens. You process information faster. You connect ideas more easily. That's why so many great thinkers, scientists, writers, creators, use walking as part of their thinking process. Because sometimes, the best way to think better is to move your body. Reason 3. Walking activates the default mode network. This might sound complicated, but it's actually simple. Your brain has 2 main modes: focused mode and default mode. Focused mode is when you're working, solving problems, concentrating. Default mode is when your mind is relaxed, when you're daydreaming, reflecting, connecting ideas. And here's the important part: creativity happens in the default mode. Clarity happens in the default mode. Self-understanding happens in the default mode. Walking naturally shifts your brain into this state. So instead of forcing solutions, your mind begins to discover them. That's why answers often come when you're walking alone, not when you're staring at a screen. Reason 4. Walking releases endorphins. Your brain has its own natural, feel-good chemicals, and endorphins are one of the most powerful. When released, they reduce pain, improve mood, and create a sense of lightness. Walking triggers this release. Not as intensely as running, but enough to shift your emotional state. That's why even a short walk can turn a bad mood into a calmer one. You may not notice it immediately, but by the end of your walk, something feels different. Your chest feels lighter. Your thoughts feel less heavy. And your perspective begins to change. Reason 5. Walking breaks overthinking loops. Overthinking is like being trapped in a mental loop. The same thoughts repeat again and again, getting louder, heavier, more overwhelming. And the more you sit still, the stronger that loop becomes. Walking interrupts that cycle. It shifts your attention outward, toward your environment, your movement, your senses. You start noticing small things. The way the light hits the road, the sound of footsteps, the rhythm of your breathing. And in that moment, your mind gets space. The loop weakens. The noise fades. And clarity slowly returns. If you've ever felt overwhelmed or stuck in overthinking, take a second right now, hit like, share this with someone who needs peace, and comment, "I will walk today." Because sometimes small actions create the biggest changes. Reason 6. Walking improves memory and learning. Inside your brain is a structure called the hippocampus. It's responsible for memory and learning. Studies show that regular walking actually increases the size and efficiency of this area. That means better memory, faster learning, and sharper thinking. So if you're a student, a worker, or someone trying to improve your skills, walking is not wasting time. It's investing in your brain. Some of the best learners don't just sit and study, they walk, reflect, and let their brain process information naturally. Reason 7. Walking syncs your body and mind. This is the one that changes everything. When you walk, your body moves in a steady, rhythmic pattern. Step by step. Breath by breath. And your brain begins to sync with that rhythm. This creates a state of balance, a connection between your physical body and your mental state. It's similar to meditation, but easier and more natural. You don't need to sit still. You don't need to control your thoughts. You just move, and your mind follows. And in that rhythm, something powerful happens. Your emotions stabilize. Your thoughts slow down. And you begin to feel present. Reason 8. Walking reduces mental fatigue. Mental fatigue builds up when your brain is constantly working without rest. It's not always obvious, but you feel it. Lack of focus, low energy, irritability. Walking acts as a reset without completely stopping your brain. It gives your mind a break while still keeping it active in a gentle way. That's why after walking, you often feel refreshed, not drained. It's like restarting a system that was running too many processes at once. Reason 9. Walking builds long-term resilience. This is not just about feeling better in the moment. Walking regularly trains your brain to handle stress more effectively over time. It builds resilience, the ability to stay calm under pressure, to think clearly in difficult situations, to recover faster from setbacks. People who walk regularly don't just feel better, they become stronger mentally. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you walked without your phone? No music, no distraction, just you and your thoughts. It might feel uncomfortable at first. Your mind might feel noisy. But that's exactly why it matters. Because in a world full of noise, silence becomes powerful. And walking gives you that space. Here's the method. Walk for 10 to 20 minutes, avoid your phone for the first 5 minutes, breathe slowly, and don't force your thoughts. Just let your mind settle. You don't need to achieve anything during the walk. You don't need to solve anything. Just walk. And allow your mind to reset naturally. If this video helped you even a little, make sure to like, share it with someone who feels stressed, subscribe for more content that actually improves your life, and comment below. When do you usually walk? Your answer might inspire someone else to start. And remember, you don't need to fix everything in one day. You don't need to have all the answers right now. Life doesn't need to be perfect for your mind to feel peaceful. Sometimes, all you need is a walk. Just one step at a time. One breath at a time. And slowly, without even realizing it, your mind begins to clear. Your thoughts begin to settle. And you return, not to a different life, but to a better version of yourself. So the next time you feel overwhelmed, don't fight your mind. Don't force yourself to think harder. Don't try to solve everything at once. Just step outside and walk. Because sometimes, the simplest action creates the most powerful change. May the entire universe always love you, guide you, and bless all of you. Subscribe now to support the channel. Thank you so much.